Hello and welcome to another update video about NEAR. NEAR is performing well and in line currently with the forecasted price action, which was continuation of the uptrend, of course. Just want to cover it briefly because literally the chart and the structure is unchanged from the last few videos. Even the upside targets still remain valid. I did highlight in a previous update that target for this third wave here would be ideally $2.75 plus, but looking at the extensions of the subwaves, it looks like that it might, be sort of the higher end of the spectrum, maybe 342, 384 for this third wave. Bear in mind the microstructure is really messy on this chart, and you can't get a very clear microstructure on all charts. So I always highlight it when that's the case. I don't want to give you the impression that all charts are clear. Well, some are more than others, but looking at the microstructure, this chart isn't. Anyway, I've highlighted this one as opportunity more than a month ago when it broke not only out of the trend line, but out of its BTC pair. Okay, so this was potentially the time to get in there, or when we had the pullback into the wave 2 support area. Now it's obviously gone, and I mean, I don't see a clear setup right now, okay? Most people on crypto Twitter, what they do, they just draw a trend line and enter here, which was probably actually the right decision to do. Definitely better than here, okay? But yeah, you have to decide what you do. Definitely at the moment, the trend is up. Should reach in the short term that area 275 to 384 for the third wave with only shallow pullbacks ideally. There should be clear resistance around the $2.90 mark, which is this previous A wave high, wave 3 low. But overall, in terms of structural, or not only structural, but Fibonacci resistance, I'd be watching the 38.2 retracement level. That's at $3.64. That is just an additional level to watch. Overall, I see this as an ABC structure in the white wave count or in yellow wave A. There's no way of telling the difference. In the yellow wave count, we could see further extensions higher, possibly even to new bull market highs, but it would be based on basically a diagonal structure, which is okay, but it just means, where's the wave 1 actually? Something's, oh, this is the 1, 2, yeah, and then this is now a wave 3 impulse, but I have no evidence for that. So we really only, let's say, know that the yellow wave count is likely unfolding if we get a break above $11.38. There's a lot of distance to be traveled until we get there. At this point, I can only say the trend is up. We are focusing 2 wave counts in both. We would still expect higher prices. Expect resistance around $2.90. That structural resistance, a break above that, will allow us to look towards $3.64. And the key level to use basically for trend continuation higher is the last low, which is the wave 2 low that was printed at $1.72. Now, if you're trading the very short term, you might use the last swing low, of course, at $2.20, but I don't see that as a reliable level because the microstructure is fairly unclear. That's my update about NEAR. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.